The military is an institution that has shaped civilizations, safeguarded nations, and played a critical role in the development of global history. Throughout the ages, it has stood as the defender of national sovereignty, protector of peace, and often, an agent of change. To fully appreciate the military's function and influence, it's essential to explore its structure, values, operations, and the profound impact it has on societies and individuals. At its core, the military exists to protect and defend a nation's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national interests. Its primary role is to ensure the security of a country from external threats, such as invasions or terrorist attacks. However, modern militaries often serve multiple roles beyond defense. A strong military presence can act as a deterrent to potential aggressors. Nations with formidable armed forces are less likely to be threatened or attacked, as adversaries weigh the potential consequences. The military often plays a role in disaster relief, providing aid during natural disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, or floods. Military resources, logistics, and personnel are crucial in delivering food, medical supplies, and evacuating civilians during crises. Militaries frequently participate in international peacekeeping missions under the auspices of the United Nations or other global organizations. These missions aim to stabilize regions experiencing conflict, foster peace agreements, and protect civilian populations. In post-conflict regions, the military can assist in nation-building by helping to restore essential services, rebuild infrastructure, and train local security forces to establish long-term stability. The military is organized into a hierarchical structure designed to optimize efficiency, coordination, and decision-making. This structure typically comprises multiple branches, each with specific functions. The land-based branch of the military, responsible for ground operations. The Army is usually the largest branch and plays a crucial role in securing territories, engaging in combat, and maintaining order in conflict zones. Responsible for maritime operations, the Navy ensures control over seas and oceans, safeguarding trade routes, and deploying forces globally. Modern navies also include submarines, aircraft carriers, and specialized units such as the Marine Corps. The Air Force controls airspace and conducts aerial operations. Its role extends to air defense, strategic bombing, reconnaissance, and the transportation of personnel and supplies. The Air Force also plays a crucial role in providing air support for ground troops during combat. Elite units within the military trained for specialized missions, including counter-terrorism, reconnaissance, and hostage rescues. These units often operate in small teams behind enemy lines, undertaking high-risk missions that require advanced skills. With the advent of digital warfare, many militaries have developed cyber command units focused on defending against cyber attacks, hacking, and securing communications networks. Space operations also play a growing role, with satellites used for reconnaissance, communication, and global positioning. Military service is rooted in a set of core values that define the institution's ethos and guide the behavior of its members. These values are instilled during training and reinforced throughout a service member's career. Some of the key military values include: military personnel are expected to act with honesty and uphold high ethical standards. Integrity ensures that individuals can be trusted in combat, in leadership positions, and in their duties. Duty involves fulfilling assigned tasks and missions to the best of one's ability, regardless of the difficulties or sacrifices involved. A sense of responsibility to one's comrades, the mission, and the country is essential for military cohesion. Military service demands bravery, especially in combat situations where soldiers face life-threatening danger. Resilience is equally important, as soldiers must endure physically and emotionally demanding conditions, both during and after service. Loyalty to one's unit, commanders, and the country is a fundamental military value. It binds soldiers together, fostering a sense of brotherhood and teamwork. Soldiers are expected to remain faithful to their comrades, leaders, and mission. Service members often sacrifice their personal freedoms, comfort, and, in extreme cases, their lives. Military culture honors those who make such sacrifices in defense of the greater good. Military training is designed to prepare individuals for the physical, mental, and emotional demands of service. It instills discipline, enhances physical fitness, and teaches essential skills required for combat and other military operations. Training typically follows a structured pathway, also known as boot camp. This is the first phase of military preparation, where recruits learn the fundamentals of military life, including discipline, physical fitness, and basic combat skills. After basic training, service members undergo specialized training based on their military occupational specialty, MOS. For example, infantry soldiers receive intensive training in weapons handling and battlefield tactics, while medics learn life-saving medical skills. Even after formal training, soldiers participate in regular drills and large-scale exercises designed to keep their skills sharp and prepare them for real-world scenarios. Simulated combat exercises, war games, and joint operations with other branches or allied forces are common. While military service offers a sense of pride and purpose, it also comes with significant challenges, especially in combat roles. The physical and psychological demands of military life can be extreme. Military personnel often operate in harsh environments, carrying heavy equipment and enduring long periods of physical exertion. Injuries, fatigue, and exhaustion are common, especially in combat zones or during intense training exercises. Combat exposure, the threat of death or injury, and the emotional strain of long deployments can take a toll on soldiers' mental health. Conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, anxiety, and depression are common among veterans and active duty personnel who have experienced combat. The challenges of military life don't always end with service. Many veterans face difficulties reintegrating into civilian life, finding employment, and managing mental health issues related to their service experiences. Support systems, including veteran affairs organizations, play a crucial role in helping former service members transition back to civilian life. The military is deeply embedded in the fabric of many societies, playing a multifaceted role beyond defense. It can shape national identity, provide opportunities for education and career advancement, and influence government policies. The military's involvement in international affairs, peacekeeping missions, and humanitarian efforts often extends its influence far beyond national borders. Military service is often seen as a symbol of national pride and patriotism. The military's role in protecting national sovereignty strengthens the bond between the armed forces and the broader society, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. For many, the military provides an opportunity for career advancement, education, and skill development. Programs such as the GI Bill in the United States enable service members to pursue higher education, vocational training, and homeownership, contributing to their economic mobility after service. The military can exert significant influence on government decisions, particularly in matters related to national security, foreign policy, and defense spending. Military leaders often provide strategic advice to policymakers, shaping the country's defense posture and international relationships. The nature of warfare has changed dramatically over time, with advances in technology transforming how conflicts are fought. In recent decades, the military has seen a shift toward high-tech warfare, including the use of drones, cyber warfare, and artificial intelligence. As the battlefield evolves, so too does the military. The use of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and drones has become widespread in modern warfare, allowing for surveillance, targeted strikes, and reconnaissance without putting soldiers directly in harm's way. As nations become more reliant on technology, cyber warfare has emerged as a critical aspect of modern military operations. Militaries around the world are developing capabilities to defend against cyber attacks and to launch digital offensives aimed at disrupting enemy communications, infrastructure, and systems. AI is playing an increasingly important role in the military, from predictive analytics and logistics to autonomous weapons systems. The development of AI-driven tools could revolutionize military strategy, operations, and decision-making processes. The militarization of space is an emerging concern, with nations developing technologies to control satellites, space-based communications, and potentially even weapon systems in orbit. The military, with its vast history, structure, and evolving role, is an institution that continues to shape the world in profound ways. It not only defends national sovereignty but also provides humanitarian aid, builds nations, and maintains peace across the globe. Military values like honor, duty, loyalty, and sacrifice are timeless principles that guide service members through the challenges they face in combat and beyond. As warfare continues to evolve with advancements in technology, the military will remain at the forefront of both protecting national interests and adapting to the changing nature of global security threats. Understanding the military's structure, operations, and culture gives insight into its critical role in society. The military's enduring commitment to duty and the willingness of its members to make sacrifices for the greater good ensure that it will continue to play a central role in shaping the future of nations and the security of the world. Conclusion. The lasting legacy and importance of the military. The military stands as a formidable institution, both historically and in the modern world, tasked with defending national sovereignty, maintaining peace, and providing security for millions. It is far more than just a force for combat. It is a complex and multi-layered entity, woven into the social, political, and cultural fabric of nations. Its legacy has been defined by the courage, discipline, and unwavering commitment of its members, while its future is shaped by evolving global challenges and technological advancements. Military service has always demanded sacrifice, often asking individuals to place the well-being of their country, comrades, and mission above their own. Through this sacrifice, the military has forged strong bonds of loyalty and brotherhood among its members, creating a sense of unity that is unparalleled in most civilian professions. These relationships are the lifeblood of the military, sustaining its operational effectiveness in times of crisis and ensuring that even in the most perilous situations, soldiers can rely on one another. The values that underpin military service, honor, duty, integrity, loyalty, courage, and resilience, are timeless. They form the foundation of military culture, guiding the behavior of its members in both peacetime and wartime. These values not only ensure operational success but also reflect the highest ideals of public service, inspiring confidence and respect from civilians and contributing to national identity. However, military service also presents significant challenges. The physical and psychological demands placed on service members can leave long-lasting impacts, from combat injuries to the emotional toll of war. Addressing these challenges requires robust support systems, both during active service and after soldiers return to civilian life. As warfare evolves, the mental health and well-being of military personnel must remain a top priority, ensuring that those who serve are equipped to handle the pressures they face and are supported in their transitions post-service. The military's role in society extends far beyond the battlefield. It contributes to national stability, participates in international peacekeeping, engages in humanitarian missions, and plays a pivotal role in the technological advancement of nations. From disaster relief to nation building, the military's scope of responsibility reflects its dynamic nature and its ability to adapt to the ever-changing global landscape. In modern times, the rise of cyber warfare, space operations, and AI-driven systems signals the dawn of a new era of military engagement, where technology plays as crucial a role as traditional combat. Furthermore, the military has provided millions of individuals with opportunities for education, career development, and social mobility. For many, joining the armed forces is a path to personal growth and a means to serve their country in a way that leaves a lasting legacy. The military offers a sense of purpose, belonging, and achievement, elements that are central to human fulfillment. As we look to the future, the military will continue to be an essential institution. It will evolve in response to new threats, such as cyber attacks and space-based conflicts, while maintaining its core mission of protecting national security and sovereignty. The incorporation of new technologies will revolutionize the way military operations are conducted, but at its heart, the military will always rely on the dedication and bravery of its human members. The soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who serve will remain the backbone of military strength, no matter how advanced the tools they use. In conclusion, the military's importance cannot be overstated. It is an institution that protects the ideals of freedom and sovereignty, provides security in times of uncertainty, and stands as a symbol of national pride. The values it instills, the sacrifices it demands, and the sense of duty it fosters are crucial to the preservation of peace and stability in the modern world. As it continues to adapt to new challenges and opportunities, the military will remain a central force for good, committed to safeguarding the lives and futures of the nations and peoples it serves. Through its enduring legacy of service, sacrifice, and excellence, the military will always play a vital role in shaping the world we live in, protecting both our present and our future.